Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Dallas Insightful Tarot. Thank you so much for everybody who's joining me, who's new. I hope today that I can give everybody clarity and some insight into your situation. Remember to only take what resonates and leave what does not. So let's go ahead and jump in and find out what spirits want you to know. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit of the divine and of the light, please protect and guide me as I go through the tarot. Please give me the most precise, clear, and accurate messages for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Give me one oracle card for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Okay, we have letting go. It says, I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around, and also grudges aren't a great look. So you're letting go of something. Who are you letting go of, Scorpio? You're letting go of something. I feel like you're stepping into your power. You're taking back your power is what I'm hearing. Give me another card for letting go. Ooh, and generosity. Okay, so this card says, I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Okay, clearly it's supposed to be pun intended. So you're letting go of something. You maybe gave a lot to somebody, and maybe this is a person who didn't give to you. They weren't giving equally to you. You're letting this go. This is very good. You're letting someone go, Scorpio. Let's jump into tarot. Curious. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to know at this time, Spirit? Tell me about the overall situation between Scorpio and this person. I'm going to lay down a Celtic cross, actually. They're telling me to do a Celtic cross. So let's set these to the side. We'll go back for reference if we need to. Tell me about the current situation. This is a Celtic cross. I'm just going to lay it down in a little bit of a different way in the shape so that I can actually get everything in the picture. I think the overall situation here between Scorpio and whoever they're dealing with. Okay, we have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. Tell me what the challenge is of the situation, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Five of Wands. Is the challenging situation. Okay, tell me about the past, Spirit. What about the past, please? The Devil. Wow. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Tell me about the foundation, please. The World. Let me scoot all this up for you, Scorpio, so we can get everything in the picture. Tell me about the, what's above them? Justice. Wow, we have 3 majors that already came out, Scorpio. I'm sorry, 4 majors. We have the Hanged Man, Justice, the Devil, and the World. Tell me about the future. The future, please, Spirit. The Ace of Wands. Okay, they said flip it because it came out sideways. They said the Ace of Wands. Okay, ooh. 6 of Cups. I guess I'm laying it in the way that it normally goes. Tell me about the atmosphere or the people surrounding. We have Wheel of Fortune. A lot of majors, Scorpio. Tell me about the wishes and fears. The Hermit. What the hell's going on? There's so many majors here. And tell me about the possible outcome for the situation at this moment. The Ace of Pentacles. They said take it upright. So we have 2 aces. The Five of Wands, Hangman, the Devil, the World, Justice, 6 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and Ace of Pentacles. Wow. A lot of energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower as I shuffle. So there's something here that's happening suddenly or something that's happened suddenly. Okay, this is a shocking event. Ace of Swords. Again, another ace. That's the 3rd ace. There's a truth here in the situation that you're going to be getting. Okay, Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's going to be coming in to give you an offer or an apology. They're not letting go. 4 Pentacles. Okay, so what is going on here? Let me, I'm going to set this in a different way. So we have card 1, challenge, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, what is going on here? This is a lot of damn majors. I've never seen this many majors in a 10-card spread. This is insane. So there's definitely significant spiritual lessons that you're learning right now. I feel like you could be going through a lot. So Scorpio, with the current situation of the overall reading is the Hangman in reverse, okay? Thanks, baby. Thank you. My son gave me my coffee. So you're in an energy of maybe stagnation. Maybe you're avoiding sacrificing something. You're at the standstill, okay? You could be feeling apathy, okay? But there's something here that's maybe distant. Maybe you found disinterest in it. You're stalling. It's seeing a new perspective on love, and there's definitely some changes here that are in your romantic life, okay? For some of you, if this is your career, maybe there's maybe a new career move that you made that's not working. You could be feeling like you could be stalling time, maybe feeling procrastination. Maybe you feel like there's a failed investment, or like you had made a wasted financial sacrifice in your life. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like there's an indecision here, okay? It's a period of maybe suspension and uncertainty, okay? That is going to come to an end, but you're finding it challenging, with the Five of Wands being the challenge of the situation. There's conflict in this. You're going back and forth in your head. Should I not? Should I not? Okay, you're avoiding sacrificing something. You're stalling something. Spirit's saying you need to stop doing this. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Thank you. You eat the candy cane. Sorry about that, guys. You're definitely in this interested, maybe you're just feeling disinterested, okay? You're avoiding sacrificing something, and you could be feeling apathy because of it. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, you could be feeling sorry for yourself, okay? Or maybe not feeling sorry for anybody. You're not caring how this person feels. You're like, no, I don't give a shit. This person put me through something, especially with that Five of Wands being there. It's like in the reverse position, this Hangman, okay? This is saying that there's, it's indicating that there's a time for waiting is over, okay? You need to stop waiting. You need to stop putting something off, okay? If it has to do with anybody in your romantic life, you could maybe have experienced a slowdown with this person. It's like you're being faced maybe to lead with a time of reflection, okay? Reflection. Needing this newfound perspective, and it could help propel maybe you to make changes or to take action. Okay, with the challenge being the Five of Wands, Scorpio, this is sort of telling me that well, first let me just say what the Five of Wands mean, okay? The Five of Wands is all about, it represents conflict, it represents struggle, even competition, okay? It's usually in a photo that shows like 5 men fighting, right? But these are all their staves or their wands, okay? And there's definitely a conflict or a disagreement that needs to be resolved. And there could be, like I said, a struggle involved here. I feel like there's a period of conflict and it's struggle in your life right now. And it has to do with this Hangman in reverse, okay? I feel that these two cards together, maybe it can... I'm feeling like you're experiencing a period of maybe inner conflict, Scorpio. And you need to let go of maybe your old ways of thinking and embrace a new perspective here. Okay? Because you're not seeing something. You're needing to let go of some inner conflict and battle that you're having with yourself and see something differently. See it a different way. Okay? I feel like there's conflict and competition in a situation. You need to find maybe a way to creatively solve this problem and overcome this competition. Okay? You need to maybe work on yourself internally and even externally to overcome these challenges so that you can find a way to move forward here. Okay, I feel like this is offering maybe a deep insight and look into your life and the current situation. And it's advising you to maybe take a step back, reflect, and let go of the old ways of thinking to overcome the situation and the conflict that you're facing right now. By doing this, Scorpio, you're going to be able to solve the problem and find a way moving forward here. Okay. With the Devil card being card 3, which is the past, okay, this could be talking about a person. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn from the past, or for some of you, this could be just talking about there was something toxic in your life. This could be what's causing the conflict that's keeping you held back from seeing something differently, because somebody could have been toxic in your life. You could have had addictions. You could have maybe been obsessed with a person. There was something that was a toxic cycle here, or a toxic... It had some sort of hold on you, some sort of hold to you, okay? I'm seeing these two people that are bound to each other. Look in this double card, okay? These two women are bound to one another. They're chained to each other. So maybe you feel like you're tied to somebody in some way. So if this has to do with your finances, Scorpio, this could be implying maybe that in the past there was a need that you were, or there was something you were learning from, maybe past financial mistakes, to maybe even plan to overcome a debt in your life, okay? If it's in your career, maybe you've taken on too much to delegate some tasks to set clear priorities to move ahead in something. It also, to me, can signify maybe the importance of maybe advocating for yourself and seeking support when necessary, okay? Maybe you're needing... the devil's really simply a metaphor for the thing that which you really have surrendered yourselves to, okay? It could be an addiction, it could be anger, it could be lust, it could be interpersonal emotional games, which is a very high possibility with the Five of Wands card being there. There's no finesse in this number card 15, which is the double card. It's not a good thing to get this card in your reading. And this is your past, though, so this is good. It could be maybe a sign maybe to end a dysfunctional relationship, or maybe you ended a dysfunctional relationship. You could have been, maybe had a friend who was a bad influence, and maybe for whatever reason, yet you decided to deepen that relationship and it was negatively impacting you. Okay, maybe having addiction to that person, a codependency. You could have had maybe toxic substances or toxic relationships, and you could have been in deep denial about maybe the depth of the situation and how it was conspiring against you, okay? And I feel like your only hope at the time was maybe to abandon that current state of hopelessness, okay? There's no mistaking of who that is perched on a stone of a pedestal, right? It's the beast himself, okay? I feel that this is a person who, I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like there was something you were bound to. Spirit's saying there was something that you were bound to. You could have been dealing with maybe somebody who was a domineering person in a situation that maybe you're now done, that's over and now done with, okay? This is something that maybe was even affecting your foundation and the way your life operates, to experience some intense relationship at its core that was really, really just bad for you. You couldn't operate. Maybe you couldn't build a foundation. There was no structure here for you to be able to operate, to excel. Okay, but it is a good sign that this is a situation that's in the past, okay? This is saying maybe that the chains have been broken, okay? Because it is in the past position, okay? There was a wake-up call that I feel like you had in the past. You maybe realized that you were hooked into something that you may not even realized. And I feel like it could have been even a mindset of being victim, okay? Maybe you need to, maybe you got in some clarity onto that you were being held back, either willingly or at least maybe willingly embraced it, at least initially. You could have been with somebody who was a very bitter, bless you, who was a very bitter lover, okay? This is somebody who maybe takes out their resentments on you. They could have been verbally abusive, okay? Whatever the case, I feel like this devil card is maybe saying here to acknowledge that there was a terrible connection in your life that was chaining you down from being who you truly are. Okay, that's really what I'm getting. It could have been somebody you had a close relationship with too. Okay. Could have been, like I said, a Capricorn that you were dealing with. It could have been a fixed sign that you were dealing with as well. Or maybe even a Virgo. For a lot of you, I'm just feeling like maybe there was a sexual desire for somebody. You had something where maybe codependency, attachment issues, you were being maybe even held against your will. You were needing to look further and to see these chains that were bounding you to this person around the neck, that you needed to get loose, okay? And I feel like you freed yourself from this, okay? This is somebody who maybe could have been taken to an extremes with you, where it was like, whether it was drugs or sex or love, this was a kill-loving relationship, okay? Codependency is a dangerous thing. We need to remember that we must develop our own individuality, Scorpio, in a relationship. This is a person who I feel like took a lot from you. Remember, the greatest chains that we set are the ones that we set up on ourselves. And it's up to us if we want to make a change. And that is the only greatest power that we have within us, okay? I I feel like you were faced with a situation of bondage, okay, or some sort of excessive attachment where control and manipulation maybe played a significant role here. You might have felt like you were trapped or unable to break free from unhealthy patterns and influences, people that were around you. Okay, it was a period that I feel like required you to have immense strength and willpower to be able to navigate you and push you to possibly reassess your values and boundaries that you set with those people around you. I feel like you were really struggling. You were indulging, perhaps in behaviors that were not healthy, leading to a cycle of dependency and loss of maybe even feeling like you can't have personal freedom. You might have been caught in like a web of like addictive behaviors, losing sight of maybe your true self in this process. I feel like it was a testing time for you, Scorpio, and you were being urged in some way to reflect deeply on the choices that you made. Okay, being, and encouraging you to break free from chains that were holding you back. And I feel like you did. I feel like because it's in the past and this is a relationship reading, it was a phase of a relationship that maybe could have been characterized by things like, obsession and possessiveness, or even some sort of unhealthy dynamic. Maybe you were cheating, having an affair. Maybe somebody was having an affair on you. This was something that I feel like it was a time of heavy energy in your life where love maybe been overshadowed by destructive forces, maybe involving jealousy here in a situation, manipulation. It was like the relationship might have been even more about just possession than partnership. And it was potentially straining the bond of things, and maybe you had to take a hard look at the dynamics to find maybe a healthy path forward, okay? I feel like somebody was manipulating here. Somebody was trying to have control. It felt like maybe you were stuck in a pattern that was just hard to break free from. Okay, you might have felt trapped from, especially with these toxic dynamics. I feel like it made it difficult for you to maintain like some sort of healthy relationship here with this person, and maybe even to get respect, a respectful relationship. And I feel like it was like maybe a constant cycle of negativity. You were feeling like you needed to gain some sort of courage to break free from the situation and rediscover your sense of self. And I feel like you're still in this energy. I feel like you broke free from it because this is in the past, okay? But you're still not seeing something clearly. Like I said, with this Hangman in reverse and the Five of Wands, this could be because this person's still trying to bring you back, pull you back in, okay? I can't help but notice the World card, how it's looking to the Devil, okay? And the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're looking back now as you see this reading, or you will be in the near future, to see how much toxicity that person brought to your life. You not seeing this potential of this Ace of Wands being held right in front of your face. It's like you're going to look back and be like, wow, I wasted so much time. Some of you, this could have been a relationship that you were in for 5 years. You could have known this person for 5 years, or maybe just 5 years of that relationship just could have been pure hell is what I'm hearing.